Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. We're into Saturday. Sorry about getting my words mixed up, but I've had a fantastic day today. I've been out and about, would you believe, at the John O'Leary Summer League, Winter League. It will be a Summer League soon, I must admit. And also the North Liverpool JFL, promoting REFspect, looking around at all the teams, seeing happy faces. And obviously, when you go to, it's called Windy Harbour for a reason. That's a nickname, that's the John O'Leary Winter League. I must admit, it was great. It was nice and mild when I first got there, and that was around about 8 o'clock this morning. So I had a couple of calls, as you do, with your Grassroots friends, don't you? And then got out the car, and then went to have a nice cup of tea, and then got a nice message of one of the friends, Carl Fulton, who said, "He'll be round in 5 minutes, get the tea on." So I did, so we got nice cups of tea, and then I met Sophie and Vinny, who were in charge of Genoa. Yes, Genoa. This is my old team. I was just on my way going back up to North Liverpool, because I wasn't too sure on the score lines, the scores on the doors, the teams who were playing, and who was going to turn up. And lucky they stopped me in my tracks, because I saw the two of them. Now, it's not very often you get Vinny and Sophie together, because they're always work commitments, so you'd either get one or the other, or maybe sometimes none of them can make it and one of the other managers has to step in. But fortunately, I met the two of them and I said, "You know what?" I said, "I think I'll stay. What time do you kick off?" It was about 20 to 10. So Cole was coming up, so I got the tea in, I got the brew in, and I thought, we'll watch a little game here and have a little chat. And we watched Genoa versus New York, JFA New York. So it's JFA Genoa, JFA New York. And I think New York, if I'm right, had different kits on. And I think Wayne McPartland's, one of my ex-players who's grown up now, was in charge of them. He was managing them. And I was talking to one of their parents, Craig, watching his son as well. And talking to all the ex-parents, should I say, who were in conversation with me, and it was nice to see them all. And honestly, the kids were all made up to see me, all saying hello, except for the new signings I hadn't met before, but hey ho, honestly it was great. And I must admit, the game was absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed it, and myself and Carl were looking at the kids, and you could see they were slowly developing, and I think they've been beaten more times than draws, to be honest, with New York. So they put up a good performance and they looked a little bit stronger. They've lost a couple of players and then they gained some players back, and it was lovely to see, as I say, the parents and have a chat to them. I was watching round at all the other games as well, and you could see there were low scores. I think there was one game beforehand that went into a cricket score, which is not very well liked by not just the parents, the managers, the coaches, the players. It's unfair on the kids, isn't it, when score lines come in like that? But hey ho, this was end to end and I loved it, and it was I was really welcomed, thank you very much indeed, by all the parents, as normal, and the kids themselves. And little Jacob was running up to me and he was saying about "Oh, I haven't, you know, you've got to sign my book. I really enjoyed it." He keeps saying it all the time, and the book is obviously that one, Rookie Ref, and you can get that on Amazon. And even adults have come to me and said what a great read that is. It's brilliant for the kids, and we don't push it enough. So you can go on Amazon there and purchase it. Honestly, it's a cracking little book, and it's my first ever book, and I've done it in with Lauren Mather, who's also been illustrating it with me. So fantastic, honestly, it's superb for the kids. So yeah, just reminded me, because he mentioned it wasn't a little ploy to sell it, but that was genuine. And we got talking to the kids, and it was good, because one of them got a little bit upset and didn't know I was there. Come off, and they were calling him to come back on, wouldn't come back on, so I walked over and I went, "Sam, there you go, how are you, mate?" I said, "I've only come to see you." I said, "Oh, you've been playing brilliant, I believe. I want to see how good you can get in your football match. Get on there and go and show us how you can do it." Bang, sprinted on, it was great. And his mum went, "Never talks to me, I'd never have done that." It was great. And do you know, they're all saying, "When you come back?" And I'm going, no, I've got too much on. As we all know, with Don't Cross the Line, the work that we do there, a voluntary organisation, and you know, you do miss it, you tend to miss it, but it was a lot better to stand there and watch the game. and see it unfold as it did. And it started off slow, but as I say, it was end to end. The kids were really enjoying themselves. Good coaching from both sides. Parents were brilliant, so all supportive of them. Not a murmur on the sidelines. Honestly, it was really, you had to check to see if there was parents there, and there was. And except for encouragement, loved it. Sophie and Vinny doing a great job, the kids doing a great job. When needed, they were putting foot in to stop the block shots, and everything was going in. You know, it was great. And the end-to-ends have a little breaks, and the goalkeepers, great. What more could you ask for? And I'm not too sure on the goalkeeper's name because he's a new goalkeeper, and Cody was playing out. And honestly, they even asked me to give them a mention, so I'm giving them all a mention. They all played their hearts out, and it's well worth it. And when you work it out, oh my God, it was a last minute, and I was looking, and it was young Alfie, and Alfie, honestly, get on great, always comes running over to me, how are you, and his dad, Steve. They were brilliant, and I could see the goalie down long just hit his hand, and it must have been by the halfway line, and he just looked and hit the ball directly, some power in the shot. Goalie saved it, but honestly it trickled underneath his body, so unlucky, and went in for the goal, and it was 1-0 to Genoa. So congratulations to Genoa, commiserations to New York, but you put up a brilliant fight, and at the end of the game the two teams had a nice photograph as a derby, and you could see the difference in the faces. No one likes being beaten, but the kids were all smiling together, and that is part and parcel of football. Love that photograph, and I'm sure someone will send me that as well, and I'll put it on social media because it was great to see. And that is what grassroots football is all about. So I was a little bit later getting there to North Liverpool, should I say, because once the end of the game, I think most of the games had finished by the time I got away. Anyway, it turned up to North Liverpool JFL, and it was great. It was all mayhem, to be honest, because there was some cup finals going on there and presentations, and the committee, you could see them flustered because it's one of those things where it's not just getting the referees' money in, it's talking to the managers, getting the games on board, making sure the referees have turned up, and well done to all the referees once again in both leagues. Brilliant as norm. Great to see them, and anyone who's asking about the North Liverpool next week, because of, I think that could be the same for John O'Leary, because that's a bit of a road on the way to Aintree Racecourse to the Grand National next week. So North Liverpool JFL is definitely off, cancelled, so people can go and enjoy the day, because it's a massive day here on Merseyside. So they're going to cancel their games, their fixtures for next week. So if you're thinking about North Liverpool JFL and you thought the games might be on, no, think again. The following week, so they're back on the 12th and 13th of April. I've lost it because we're coming to the end now, and that is our REFspect Awareness Weekend. So that brings me into that one. So that's the next time North Liverpool JFL is on, and we just need everyone to support us if they can. And if you can do your ref pack, what it is there, or your ref plan, you can get it. We're asking all the kids to get involved in it. Come up with something, please come up with something. Ref plan, and it involves REFspect. These are the words. Ref, think of it. REFspect, encouragement, ref, and friendship, ref. REFspect, encouragement, friendship. And you can even design a poster with those words in it if you possibly can. And what we're hoping to do, and it's a national campaign, don't forget, this awareness weekend. We've been putting it out on social media, and we want people to take part in it. The reason we want you to take part in it is because we want you and everyone else to enjoy grassroots football, especially our referees. So the concern is to keep our referees officiating within the game. Can we do it? I'm sure we can. So I'll be battering social media next week, and I'm hoping the kids batter social media next week as well, and help us out and start supporting our referees, because we need to make them feel more welcome. And now with the cup finals and cup semi-finals coming up within grassroots football, I think you'll all, or most of the teams and committees, will find a change in attitude on and off the field of play. So could we please encourage our referees a little bit more, please. Make them feel more welcome. What can you do? And there's a massive thanks ref that always works at the end of every game. Make sure you add that in and try and send us some images, please, of the REFspect Awareness Weekend. We need them off you. We need you to get involved with us. We need you to really push this out and make your referee feel welcome on that weekend or over that weekend as well. And also the PGM are well, the match officials will be wearing our t-shirts during their warm-ups around Premier League grounds. So we thank them massively because they're supporting our grassroots referees on and off the field of play, and that's what we wish you to do, if you don't mind, please. So please put it in your diaries, the 12th and 13th of April, our REFspect Awareness Weekend. We need your support. Get in touch with us, mal@don'txtheline.com. Send your ref pack in or ref plan to info@don'txtheline.co.uk, and the winner could receive a nice little prize, team prize for your team. So add all that in. Adults, you can help them. Design a poster, tell them what it's all about. Keeping our referees within the game, and that is so important, as they are part and parcel of the game. Without the referee, there is no game. And you don't want any of these when you're playing your games from the referee. So why not put your ref plan in and you'll get, what do points make? Yes, prizes. So we want the green card for that weekend. We want everyone involved in grassroots football supporting our referees. Make this awareness weekend absolutely magic, if you don't mind. Let's push it out and keep our referees officiating within the game. And we call on the FA, we call on county FAs to put their backing behind it. Please support us. Let us know what it's all about. We're letting you know what it's all about. If you can support it in grassroots football, like you did with the silent weekend, just turn around and tell all your leagues to make sure that they are looking after the referee. It's their weekend, and it's not just their weekend. We want it weekend after that, weekend after that, weekend after that, and so on. We need to keep our referees officiating, and you can help us do that, but don't cross the line, because it's our national REFspect Awareness Weekend, 12th, 13th of April. Massive thanks to the PFA, Professional Football Association. They've been supporting us with the t-shirts, and we want to get them all around the grounds. So if you're at a Premier League ground as well, or even at the Virtu Cup final at Wembley on the 13th, and I think that's between Peterborough, and I've forgotten the other team who's in the final. So excuse me, I think it's Birmingham actually. So Peterborough and Birmingham in the Virtu Trophy final. Watch our referees. Take an image, send that in as well, because that could put you within a prize winning thing as well. 40 seconds left of the show, so let's just pause that, take it off. We don't need that anymore. We've done absolutely fantastic with you out and about at the grassroots football. We want that to continue whenever you're out and about in the Walton, Caredale, Jeffrey Humble, whatever league you're doing, the Brooklyn Litherland League. Please, tomorrow, wherever you are, the Sheffield and District Junior Football League, who have been absolutely superb as our supporters with this, and also Lostock Hall. Also, they are brilliant. They back it year in, year out, especially Sheffield and District Junior League. They've been immense with their support this year. Keep up the good work, and they're helping us with the ref plan as well. They're sending it out. We want to see it. Don't forget, info@don'txtheline.co.uk. Send in your ref plan. What are you going to do to make that referee feel good about themselves, extra special on that over that weekend? It's a must, and we'll keep this up as well, the ref plan, week in, week out. Thank you so much for turning to and watching and listening to our show at the Grassroots Show. Thanks to Dan last night on the kids voice box there as well, with the young commentator, and apologies as I say from young Ben. But we've got loads going on, and hopefully tomorrow I may be able to give you some good news. You never know. Fingers crossed. It's always good news here, because we're always doing something different, and that's what we want you to be involved. good luck to all the coaches, managers, teams, committee members tomorrow. They do a fine job as well, and especially our referees. So we'll be back again tomorrow around about 6 p.m. In the meantime, we're looking forward. We'll have a little chat about the derby on Wednesday, but in the meantime, put your fingers in the air, your thumbs like this, to our referees whenever you see them, and shake the hands. Thanks, ref. This is what we want. No fingers, loads of thumbs for our REFspect awareness weekend. Just a quick one. I better put this out. Ask for Sam. That's been given us to the Liverpool County FA, and what they're saying, are you worried or upset? Then you ask for Sam. And Safe Adult Mentor is what it stands for. So if you've got any worries, referees maybe having some worries or something, well, there's a website open there which is www.askforsam.org, and put your points of view or worries across to them, and someone will be in touch with you. Okay, we'll be back again tomorrow. From myself, Mal Lane, all the team at the Grassroots show. Hearts of Gold, which we have our choir tonight, and we'll let you know how that went as well for tomorrow, because we'll have some news definitely next week. In the meantime, yes, put your feet up, relax, enjoy your football and enjoy your games tomorrow. In the meantime, see you then. Have a great evening. Good night.